Hi everyone, so today I come back. I want to show you how can you fix S19A. So I hope we do very well and we do everything is fine. So today that's why I need to do again on live. So I want to show you how can you're doing uh, S19A. So I think we don't have the sound. Just a second, we verify. So the sound is not good. Yes, we don't have the sound. So just we need to verify the sound why not working. Hello? Oh shit. We have sound? Okay. So we try. So I take already some value from Hashboard. So and that's why we need to show you. Uh, is zoom. So I take some value from Hashboard. So this is the value for Hashboard. So we don't have the problem here. If you have some problem here, so all value already I take it. So I measure all value here. So all value is 3.3 12. What you fix your generator, so you give you that value. So this is me, I fix the generator 1.5 15 volts, so I get it this value here. So this is the value for the hashboard. All hashboard you have the same value. And also we have the another picture here. So all value me, I take it already with the value I'm at done. So right now we need to go show you how can you fix the hashboard, what is the problem for hashboard. So I have the 4 hashboard today. So every hashboard he have the different story. So two is a temp sensor, two is a zero ASIC. So we try to figure out everyone. So this is why me I take it for together, and because we verify all the 4 hashboard the problem. After then we go to change the chip because he's a like a metal one, but is very hard to do, because one time I'm going to change everything. After then we go to heat to change the chip, whatever we work. So we try one by one to figure out first of all the problem. So I'm taking this one, the temp sensor one. So we try the temp sensor one, what is going on. So this is my on we on the so it's a 19 volt, we go to exactly 15 something, 1550 is okay. So we start the test. So the test is start. So we check what is going on. So the temp sensor is on. Okay, so is on. So some minute we wait. So is a go to like 10 10 cycles, something like this. After then the temp sensor is open. So just we wait for him little bit, he go hot. So just we verify the temp sensor, because if you see the temp sensor, the two temp sensors is quick is go up. Suppose it's not good sign. So that's why, uh, because the 4 temp sensors belong is everyone is like a cycle. So That's why you see this one is go very up and this one too. So just we wait a little bit more. If is still like this is a good. So you need to stay same thing, but the two is go very up, so very high. So this is not a good sign. So that's why the board is got in the machine. So the machine stop work because the temp sensor is not working. Okay, we measure the temp sensor value. So 3.5, 0, 3.5, 0 is okay. You see this one is high, so the temp sensor is got very high, so that's why. Thank you, sir. So that's why it's go high. So this is not good. It's go very high. So the temp sensor. Suppose this side is 0, so it's give me some value, but this is not good sign for this. So just a second. No, we continue the test. If I'm coming here, what the so if you can see, I check this point, this temp sensor, what is going on with this one. So this one is a, if I'm touching here back, we go here, nothing. If I'm coming with this one, the 6 volts something. So this is not supposed to 3.3, but it's not 3.3. No, so 5 volts. So the problem is this one. So just I'm checking this one to round it down. So you can see very well. So I'm test this one too. This one, what is going on? This one, you have the 1.5. So this is very high. 1.9. So we start the test. So my problem is this temp sensor. So this temp sensor is a corrosion, and also he missing some parts, I think. So the yeah is a missing capacitor. So is missing the capacitor. So I'm changing this temp sensor, and also because on the down I can see, if you can see just a second, we go to zoom, go to zoom, go to, if you see is like here is a corrosion is black, and here the one capacitor is missing. So this capacitor exactly is changing the value for 3.3 to shoot for the another temp sensor. So all of time you missing like you have the issue with the temp sensor with the 90 series. So all of time you need to check the you have the one capacitor resistance. So all of time there's a broken, yeah, there's a corrosion, but the temp sensor is still is okay. So we try first, we need to add the capacitor, after then we try to go, if it's not work, after then we change the temp sensor. So this one is a temp sensor, so we know right now is a temp sensor, we put that aside. So same time we change everything one short. So this one is two temp sensor, and this one I know is also missing a capacitor, but the capacitor is here but is broke. So just I want to check the value, what's the value exactly. So the temp sensor is on. And also zero ASIC. So is this one your temp sensor? So just recheck here with this one first. 3.3, 3.3, 0. This one is okay. If I can check this one, no, this one is not good. So it's starting from here, but I'm checking just only the other one. What? So if you see this one gave me like a 12 something, so this is not a good 11, 1.7, no. So this is the temp sensor all of time. If you have the problem with 90 series, so this is the things you do that. So sometimes you see the hashboard is like a 0. Sometimes you do because our tester, I don't know the that update will launch, but they still have some problem with that one. So we can try this one, the peak. So is it done? We go back. So this is a 0 ASIC again. So just we check the value, what value we give it, what value we have here. So here's a 4 is good, 9. So this here's a 9. If I'm go here, what we have, 12. So if I'm coming here is good. So just we check here. So the value here is good. So I check here what we have, 7. So here good. So this one, so just only the ground, you need to change the ground, this side and this side. So here is good, this is good. So I'm coming in fast shift, so I'm trying with the fast shift. We have the same value, I know. So here 11. So all value is good. So just we try to go with the clock, what we have in the clock. So the clock, if I'm go to clock 1 2, is this one the clock, 5 2 5. Okay, here we have a 5, and what we have in here, the clock 2. This one we have also the clock problem, so the board is coming too much hot, so it's blocking here between this one. So we try to, first of all we fix the temp sensor, after then we try to figure out the chip. So this is temp sensor, so we let it here, and this is a 0 ASIC. So we check this one, what is this one. So this is a 0 ASIC. So just I'm doing this 12. We have value here too. If I'm checking here what is going on, we have value here. Here value is missing, is not working. So I'm checking just only the LDO 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 is okay. So this one is okay here. Just we try something else. So right now what I'm doing a jumping. So I make sure which chip is bad. So I have the here 1 point head. So I'm jumping with 1 point head to the ground of a 1 point head. So I'm starting jumping. So I'm just verify which chip is bad. This one, this one, this one. So any chip is bad, we know which one is bad. So this is a 1 point head. So first time go to here. So is a come like this. After then it's coming here. So I'm start with this one to jumping. We see nothing. Okay, it means this chip is good. So we jump here, so nothing. I'm coming here. So 1 point head is this one. I'm jumping just here. What we see? Yes. So this here, this chip is very bad. So this chip is not working. If you see on the screen, so and this chip is not working. So if I'm making a zoom a little bit to see, so is a here. How I just I'm showing how can you jumping. So this is your LDO. This is your LDO. This side is a 0 point head. This side is a 1 point head. So you take 1 point head, the ground of 1 point head. Just you touch, you can see. So it's blinking. So it means this chip is good. So this chip is this chip is bad. So this chip is not working. So we try to change this chip. After then we see. So this hashboard is same thing. So we try 35, 30. So we go back to beers. Yes, okay. I'm going to with this one too. So I'm trying another one. What we get? So this hashboard is 2 is a 0. So the temp sensor, everything, the temp sensor is working, is okay. So just we check the value. So the value is here, sorry. If we go here, it's good. Okay, if I'm checking here, is nice, is good, the value. So here again we have the problem. Just me, I check something else. Okay. Okay. So we have the problem exactly here, same like another one. So what we have here, we have the problem same area, but we try to see here what we have, nothing, nothing. Okay, we check the clock for this one. Here have the clock, you know. If I see this one, okay. So the clock is nice, the clock is working. So for a bit, we go to check his clock. Uh, so the clock is still working, just only the return back we have the problem. Just we check the LDO. So LDO, yes, LDO is good. So the LDO is good. Just he have the chip problem. So right now the process for change the chip. Same thing like I told you before, we work with Whatsminer. So Whatsminer and S19al same 8 plate in it. So you need a lot of heat to take it out the chip. and a lot of it you need to put back the chip. So for this case we use the head plate to take out the chip. And so we plug it the head plate and we bring the hashboard. So I'm doing something to for me easy, you know. So just we need same the clip to clip it, this one to hold here. So one I'm putting here, I think one here, and we had one here. So right now we need something to like that, a box. Me, I'm using this box, but what do you have you can use, because your hand is level, so you can work easily. So I'm on the head plate for 18. We bring this one home. 9. Let me down 52. So you need to wait for head plate little bit is coming hot, after then you can remove the chip, otherwise there's a trouble. So me, I have the some chip, we use this chip one. And one thing more, he don't have the like T17, S17 Plus, and another series 19 series to the side. You look the side, so you don't put reverse the chip. So the chip you have the one point, the small point is you have the here. Just you need to follow this one, and also you have then the hashboard one. If you don't follow that one, just you the letter, you know the number of the chip, you just can you follow this one, and the site you can put it same installation, so you don't make mistake, otherwise he broke the LDO, because the LDO is very hard to find, is the LDO. So I'm starting to take it out the chip. It's the same like Whatsminer. It's hard to take it out the chip, so like 5-6 minutes is taking to take it out the chip, because it's very hard to take out the chip, because I don't know why 90 series make this one, but it's very hard to take out the chip. It takes too much time to take out the chip. We need to use this little bit more. But the hashboard is, if you want to fix the hashboard, it's very easy to fix. Just only one thing, so very hard, is the chip. You taking out the chip. So any parts from here, you take it out, is take same process, same time. So it's take too much time to take it out something from this series. So this is very hard for me because to change the chip for this one is very hard, very hard. So you cannot change easily, you cannot take it out easily. And also we don't have this document, nothing in my hand, so that's why me I'm trying something like that, but we don't have this documentation, nothing. So we check the value, what is going on, nothing we have. Um, you can see it's very hard to take it out of chip. Hi guys, sorry about that. So we have some problem with the power, so that's why we fixed that one. So we come back. Just we make sure to we have the sound. So just I'm checking for the sound. So it's the sound is good. If the sound is good, so we go. I think we do not have the sound. Just so just a second. We check the sound. So this. We have sound. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So the there's help me for the power to fix back my power supply. So that's why. So I start again. We go to see. So this is the same hashboard. We change the chip. So the problem. Yeah. So guys, let's do it that. Just we had the chip right now for this one. So sorry, guys. Uh, my breaker is broken, so that's why we fix it. So I come back. Sorry about that. So we try to see that one, what is going on. So it's not ready, so that's why me I take it out back the chip. So maybe we burn the chip like this, so F is ready. So it's very hot, so that's why that still is not ready to. So I'm doing like something like this back to help me, this one. So this one, the chip is done. So just we turn off the plate. So I just try to quickly we bring it down to put it side to cooling hub this one. So I try to do it another one. And also you cannot touch with your hand to take hashboard because it's very hard. Just like this, you can put in the fan, a cooling hub. After then we testing. So we take another one. So this one is two is a chip, yes. So this is a chip. So right now we need to change this one the chip. So we put it same thing. So if you put this one in the hot plate, so you see it's starting bending. So that's why me I'm clipping every time to don't bend to. So this is done. So we need to start the heat plate again. So guys, sorry about that. So I'm very sorry. So my power problem. So and we fix it. This is a good sign. We fix back. We go live and we show you that this time we little bit we wait. My template is go till an 200 something. 195. So 200. So I'm starting the heat again to take out the chip. you can see very well. So if you see the pin is shining, after then is ready your chip is to take it out. So if it's not, you see, so the template is right now is good hot, we do quickly. So the place is clean, so just we add this one. So this is done, this one is too. So I change the chip. So we stop this one, the template. So we open again this one. So this time this one is hot, so I'm taking down another one. We have a cool. So the hashboard is cool we put here. We try to put this one in the fan because me I have the one fan. So right now we need to put this one here to cooling up. So right now we have temp sensor one. So the temp sensor one is exactly the here. So I'm trying to closing something in front of me, not far for us. In front of me, I put here, okay. Just I'm trying to put. But this one is a little bit is hard because it's in the corner, so not easy this one. So this one we put here. So we bring this one here and you can see with this one what I'm working. So I'm working just only here. I make it a zoom for you. So you see, if you see very well, so here's the capacitor is broke. So I want to change the capacitor. We put another one a capacitor. So that's why is broke this one. So I'm hitting again. Same process. So anything for this one you want to change is take same time. So just I'm trying with my these tools right now. For this one you need to hit too much because it's not working easily. So bring the capacitor. Where is I put the case here? So this one is broke. So we need to change this one, and also we take some soldering. Okay, the soldering is not here. We use this soldering. So we use this one. So So me, I have some capacitor here, so already I figure out this capacitor, so that's why I'm trying this capacitor. So I'm changing this one to put here to see it working. So the capacitor, I take it out and trying to put it here because it's getting too much hot. Shit. So my hand is not good because it's very hot, we cannot touch. So just we need to use little bit of flux here. So we'll be right. So this one I changed the, so we have this one and a little bit we clean this. No. It's very hot and it's coming out. So I'm trying something else like this. And we use this one, flax. This time I'm not touching. Just I'm hitting, he go by itself maybe. Yeah. So this time I'm not touching nothing. Just I'm unscrew this one. So this one is hot, the clamp, I don't need to use that one. This one is a cold, I'm using this one. So same process, you need to put on the cold. Okay. So this one is here. And the another one is same thing as a temp sensor, so we figure out this one too. But you need to fix this one properly. This one is a cold, is nice. This is all of the corrosion, so that's why I need to, this time we need to take it out also the temp sensor too, because if you see is a like two pin is here is a corrosion, no soldering, so I'm adding little bit of soldering and also I'm cleaning and I'm putting back. So just we need to take it out the temp sensor. If you see very well here is a black, this one no soldering, and also here, so this one is the like make a corrosion something, so this is not good. So we need to, we had you need to see something like this. So this one is good, there is not good, the 3 feet. So I need to add something else little bit so this we need to add this one. Okay. I'm trying to hot, but so here the pin is broke. So this feed is broke already, so I need to do this one a wiring. So for wiring, what we do, just I'm cleaning here a little bit, and this is one feed for this side, one side, and the other side I'm just doing here. I'm doing a small scratch here, so I'm cleaning a little bit more. So it's nice. So no problem, just we scratch here to check. But really it's very hard to work with this series because it's coming too much hot, we cannot touch it. So 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 just a second, a little bit bring down this one to the 8 plate. Right now we need to use this. This time you don't need to use the heat gun. Maybe a little bit we can use, but already we help is too much heat, so it's working. So it goes on place. So just a small capacitor, you know what I'm using right now. So because the other side is the point is not good, so that's why I'm doing here. So just I bring here. That's it. And that's it. So right now we are opening this one. So this one is already done. So we go to check the 3 hashboard, the 4 hashboard, there's working, you know. So the two is here, one is in the cooling plate. So we take the three of them here, and this one we bring back to if we cold. It's very hot. So right now we don't need the heat plate, so the heat plate we put at the side. We put aside. So right now we check the three hashboards, so the four hashboard, what how is it working, you know. So this one is zero ASIC. This one is a zero ASIC, yes. So this one is a zero, so we check what is going on again here. So we connect the power again. Okay, the power on. For time sensor, where you go. So this one is I get it back, so this one is good. So only we change one chip, so this is working right now. So this hashboard is good. So all of time what I find for this like that kind of hashboard, so all of time almost what I see is that if you need to repair that one is not hard, is not too much hard. Just only one thing is a hard is just only you need to change the chip is very hard. So because you need too much heat to fix this one. So this one is good, so we stop the test this one. So we need to go to check another one because I received from my customer 5 boards. So the 4 is here, one is in my office, so I want to take this one too. Maybe if I finish the 4, so I'm taking the other one we do to show together to work together. So how can we get this one? So this one is good. So right now, because before you don't have the return back here, so right now the board is on, before the board is not on. So just I'm jumping here, so if I'm jumping from here to here, I and 67 is on, after then is nothing. So just I'm doing with the jumping. So right now without jumping the dashboard is working. So this one is good, so I'm putting in the side. So I'm checking the another one what is going on with this one. So I think this one is 2 is a chip, yeah, this one is 2 is a chip. So the chip is stopping here. I change this chip, maybe I hope we can get this one too. And just we check this one. Okay, no, zero chip this one. So again we got to verify where is the problem. So because before I know the problem is here, so right now we change the chip, so why is not on? So just we to go verify like here what we have. No, just you need to type P1 before. Okay, we have here, this one is you have the return back. So this one, what do you have? So this one exactly the return back is a 0. This one the return back is 0. So again I'm doing a jumping, same thing, I'm doing a jumping. So if I'm do jump, just a second, what we get, F is a pass here. So this chip is not good because this chip I know I hit a lot. Yes, so this chip is 2 for me right now. You have the some issue because you need to come exactly where is 67. So you need to come here, but why is it stay here? So this chip is 2, you have the 67, you have the problem. So this time I'm changing 2 bots. So if I'm go back to the jumping, if I'm go here, what is going on? So 0, no, is good. So this chip and this chip between 2, if the value is good, sometime if the value is good, if you go to the jumping, so almost you need to change. So I'm check here, nothing. I'm check here, nothing. So this one is not working, so I can show you little bit more here. So this is the hashboard. So if I'm taking here, this is the return back, so nothing. So if I'm coming from this one, so we get nothing. So if I'm go to why, okay, just a second. So if I'm jumping, is working dashboard. So if I'm jumping, the dashboard is working. So this dashboard, we do same thing. We change again the two chip both. So just we stop the test. This one is not good. So we let it at the side. So this one is not good. So the chip is here. So is this side. So this one is a temp sensor. So we check this one. This one, okay. And temp sensor, I think is a 0 ASIC 2. I think something that one. Yeah, it's a temp sensor and 0. So this one we need to figure out. So I check fast chip. No, return back is not good. So the return back is here. What you have? Also the return back here is not good. So I put the reverse. So just we check this. Anytime you put the reverse, this one, so negative or positive, anytime you put reverse. So the two things you need to check. You have the U13 here and the this MOSFET. So all of time you need to check. After then you realize you put it wrong, negative and positive. So you take it out the negative and positive. After then just you put your finger like this. So F is hot. Don't start the test and don't plug again. Little bit you need to wait. So F is not hot, so is no problem. You can start the test. Just we stop here because me I see something. So right now we have here something between chip number 1 number 2. Yeah, chip number 6 maybe. So chip number 6, so I'm check chip number 6 number 7. So number 7 is this one. So what we have is good. The return back is good. So maybe you have the clock problem. So we go to back to check the clock. The clock is from here. So if we account 1 2 is this one is the clock. The clock is 5. So if I'm coming here is 0. So the clock is 0 5. Okay. What you have? Okay. The first chip is this one. We go to check the clock for this one. What do you have? So this one the clock is 5. So start from chip number 1, because if you see in the screen here, so it starts from chip number 1, number 2, number 3, number 6. So why is that working same like this? So 2 1 3 4 5 6. So why there is green? So it means the problem exactly between 1 and here, because he already is blocking the chip number 6. So here we don't have it more that. Okay, we check here. So the return back is zeros. Okay, we chip 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4. So we have some problem here too. Just we need to verify 12 12 11 12. Okay. So what do you have the clock? So the clock is too important. The 4 is the clock. So we check F here 5. So 5 from here he gave me 5. 5 is good, the clock, because this chip he gave me 5. But this chip, if I'm coming for this chip is a 4. So this is not good. So if I'm coming for this chip, okay, is for this. If I'm go to here, what do you get? So nothing. So right now what I'm doing, so I'm doing jumping the clock from here to here. So what we see, what we get, F is on all, it means it's this chip. F is not on, maybe you have the more problem to other side. So for this, you need to figure out your LDO. So this is my LDO. I'm jumping from this chip to here to the ground, 0.8 to the ground 0.8. So my LDO ground is here, so nothing. So if I'm coming, 1, 2, 3, is here. You see? So because this chip have the problem right now, not this chip. So this chip is stopping the the thing. So my thing is pass already is good and so this is good. So this chip is have the exactly problem, because if I'm jumping, so the first time I jump here for this chip, to I give it clock for this one, so is not, nothing is on, is not pass here. So if I'm go here, I'm give it clock for this one, so for this one I give the clock to with a jump, so is a pass till here. So it means this chip he have the problem. So anytime you jumping, the chip is make it the red, but this chip is still is a green. So I can show you today that one too. I can show you how can you figure out that one, but that this hashboard is coming too much hot, we cannot touch right now. We put it a little bit in the side. So this one we need to change the chip, and this one too we need to change the chip. Okay, the two bots. So this one is the temp sensor, he offing the temp sensor. So right now we check what is going on with this one. So this one is right now is a on the board, but one temp sensor is off, this one. So the three temp sensor is working, one temp sensor is not working. Why is it not working? Because I want to show you something. So the capacitor, what I put the capacitor, so the capacitor I'm exactly 1 point, I touch it with the, we is a connect, 1 point is not a connect. So what I'm talking about, so just we need to show you here something. So if you come to see here, so this is the temp sensor exactly. So we clean little bit to see very well. So I'm checking to clean very well. So if you see, the capacitor is supposed to like this, so that's why I'm put like that, because we need to connect from here to here the temp sensor we make on. So that's why I'm put close of this wire. So if you see, here is a damage right now, this side is a damage. So what I'm connecting here, so how I'm connecting, I have the copper wire, so this wire is for this job, so I'm doing with this one. So let's do that. So this is very easy, it's not very hard, so just you need to on this one, and also we bring back this one here to see. Okay, first of all we need this. We need uh somebody send me something, I don't know. Just we need to check here something. I'm pretty sure I'm coming back very soon. Okay. So just you need to clean it up, this one too. So this one you need to soldering here on the other side. So because the space is very small, so we need to do like very slowly. No, so this one is done. Just you need to take it out your wire back. So no, this we need to do. So I'm checking this one back. We see. Okay, this is attached. Yes. Okay. So one time sensor is not on. So right now we need to check to verify this one, what is going on. So this time sensor is not on. We need to check this one. What is the value exactly? So if I'm go to here, nothing, nothing, nothing. So this one, just you have this side from here, you have the 3.3, that's it. So from here you have the 3.3, that's it. So here nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, just we check here the wire, something is not cut it, something. So okay, we need to stop this one. We don't need this. Temp sensor is the owning by itself. Just we need to check this one. But really is not coming out like this, I know. I hope he go back to just verify here. I know this one is it's very hard to do, but just still I'm trying to do that, but no, I think no. No, because I know this is in it heat a lot and okay, don't worry. I'm doing again with so I have the here temp sensor also 25 50. Okay, we have the temp sensor chip too, so we need to change the temp sensor chip, and also we need to change chip for this one too again, and for another one. So this one you have the problem between and this, but the problem exactly is this one, is not this one. So the chip is this one, so I'm changing this one. After then we see we passing here, so just we try fast this one. So let's go, we do the changing again the chips. So again I'm using same thing, that one, because if you work with this series you need the heat plate. So where is the point of the change? We need to change the chip exactly for this one, is here. So I'm putting this to close to me I can change easily. So I'm putting something like that, is this one. So again we need to use the clamp. Oh no, this is very bad place. If I'm doing this is maybe nice. Okay, this one I'm using here, and this one, last one we put here. So let's go try to change this chip. So this one is a on. We need to wait for him is coming too much hot after then to try to change. This is the chip. So is this one, we need to change this one. Almost all of time you have some problem with the chip, something like this. So for me, if I'm working, just I'm doing jumping, so we find is helped me a lot. So he helped me a lot. So that's why I'm using this way for every hashboard. But some hashboard you can, but someone you can do that to jumping, but is like the dynastic heavy ways this one jumping. So I'm putting starting flags to put here. If you guys you have any problem with the 90 series with any hashboard, just contact us with this central. You put some message, we can help you. Doesn't matter, don't worry. So any hashboard you cannot fix, we can fix it. So I'm working with any hashboard. So right now I'm starting with the new one. So maybe the next time I can show you another new hashboard because there's a new version. So I'm working all of time with the new ones. So like S19, Whatsminer. So any hashboard you have the any problem, just contact us like a decentral so we can help you. Just I'm check here some guy. Okay. So this is very hard. I hate this one. Just only this. If you want to change the chip, it takes too much time. So I don't know why it takes too much time. So I'm trying to do that uh, because this time is like too much time. It takes too much time that one. So that's why I'm trying to do. Yes, it's coming out, but we need to add this chip. So like I told you, just you need to follow the small dot. You have the number. So if you put the reverse, so you may be burning the boards. So just you need to take here the dots and the number. If you're changing the chip and you're putting back, just you follow the number because it's not same thing like T17 and another S19 series. So this is not the same. So just so the chip is on place. So little bit you do this. So this is done. So I'm offing this one. We need to put it the side to cooling hub this one, and we take the another one. So first I'm finishing with the chip one, all the chip. So after then I will go with temp sensor one. So this is the temp sensor one we put here first. So this one we need to bring to in the fan to cooling hub this one. So this one is the chip. So this one is the chip. If I'm clamping here, clamping back here, but this is very fast. But this one is very far for me. The chip changing because it's totally the other side the board. Okay. You see the board is start bending because it's coming in the hot, so it's starting bending. I don't know what is exactly. This one is why it's like that. This time I think my clamp is not good. But be careful anytime you clamping here somewhere, so just you take care about the capacitor resistance and LDO here. Don't break that one. So this chip, I'm taking two chips right now. This one and this one. So this one is a bad chip I change. So we go to see this one. So the head plate is good. First we change this one. We change two bots at the same time. Sometimes some hashboard is very easily to fix, but someone is very hard to fix. Sometimes just only you change one chip, two chips, so it's done. But some hashboard they have the more problems, so you change many chip, still is not working. So just we try to take it out this one, and we again we got to we check this one too. If you put in chip back, so you don't need to bring the heat till you need to fix. So little bit you need to push from here to here. So this chip is too is done. So is it done? We need to stop the heat plate first. So we change this one too. Because this one is too is coming too much hot, so we cannot easily to open. So this hashboard I change the chip, and this one to go to cooling fan. So this hashboard already I changed it. This one we need to change the temp sensor. So this is the temp sensor one. If you remember, this is the temp sensor one. So I'm trying to change the temp sensor. So we're waiting for the temp sensor to change temp sensor for this one. So just a second, I check here. I have the another hashboard for scrap. Just we try to find the temp sensors. What is this temp sensor? This one to cleaning. No, it's not the same, but this one is the same. This one is the same. So I'm using is a temp sensor. So we need to take it out as a temp sensor. This is the temp sensor. Oh, where's the flags? I need to change the temp sensor. So, I think this something this one. Okay. So this one is too done. So just we need to check right now everything's good to what we get. So we need to open the. Oh no, just a second. I'm trying to fix this one too because this one is not looking good. So this one I need to bring back its place. Yes, so it's good. So this hashboard is we put here together. Just we need to check. So this one we put at the fan, and right now we don't need heat plate, so we take out the heat plate. So let's go. We check this one. So this one I changed this chip, so we try to see what is going on right now. But this one is the clock is in the fast one is not good, so he gave me 5. But this is the very is not good, so that's why me fast I changed this one. You see? So right now we just a second we wait here. We wait till here. F is sometime is doing this. This is the clock. So clock is playing something like that. We need to wait here exactly. Just we measure the value here. The return back is okay. Yeah, return back is good. So the clock, you have the problem from here to here. So 3 minus 3. No, the clock is not good till right now. So if I go here, so the clock is 7 here. So this one, you have the return back. Return back is good. If I'm go to for this clock, so it don't have the clock too. So we need to change one chip more. Just a second. I'm doing again a jump. I'm doing a jump from audio. If I'm go here, nothing. If I'm go here, boom, pass. This one too. So is not sending the clock. So just what I'm doing right now, I'm stopping the test. One time more, we need to change this chip too. So this is at the side, we need to change chip. So this one is the problem is here. So what we get, so the problem is exactly is this domain. So I change the chip. You need to pass right now. So we go here, we do that. 0. So 0. Okay, just a second. Check something. Nothing. 3.3. If I'm coming here, 12. 12. Okay, 12. 9. 8. 8. 9. So here's the clock is okay, just we don't have the return back for will. No return back here. No return back here. So this one what we have? 12. So I'm doing something else, just only pass the wire to ground. What we get? Ground to ground. Ground to ground. If I'm do ground to ground is going on. Okay, just a second, I'm doing again. So what exactly we have the problem here? So if I'm check this one, nothing. So this one, 10, 10, 0. Okay. If I'm go to far away from here, far away, far away, far away. So what is exactly this one is type of tree. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. What is this one? Nothing. 12. Okay. 12. 12. 12. 1.0. Okay. 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 No, this one is not good. Resistance here is not viable. No working. So this one 0. Okay. 7 7 0 0. Okay. So right now, if I'm doing a jump, ground to ground is working. Okay, just a second. We do with the hell you what you doing? With the hell you what you doing? With hell you 1.8 to the ground. So the board is hot. Too much is a stop right now. Just one time more. Trying to. So the test is stopped. So because the board is very hot. Again. Zero chip. So I'm trying to here. Still is here, okay? If I'm go to ground by ground, ground to ground, I'm jumping ground to ground, is a passing till here. Maybe we find something else here right now. If I'm jumping to here is a passing always. So maybe so right now I'm not sure here something is missing, just this one. I fix it right now. I'm just checking this one. No, it's okay, it's good. It's nice. Okay, nothing is missing here. If I check something, no, nothing's missing here. So ground to ground, okay. One way more. I'm just check here ground to ground. What is this? So is it true? No. Okay, this one what are you doing? So it's the same thing. So right now this is not the chip. Is another chip. Is something else? But yeah, okay. If I'm doing ground to ground, one touch wire here, one touch wire here. Okay. Just I'm doing something else, so maybe this technique is work, maybe no, but I'm not sure. I'm not work this one, so just we try right now. Maybe it work because right now I'm using this technique. So one the small part the soldering here, one the other side. I'm taking the piece of wire, so this one we need to fix. For this we check need to work. So this is done. We need to solder here. So this one we soldering ground to ground the return back. So just I have some doubt, maybe just we need to check this one. So but you need to make sure everything is not touch, it's just only touch and the return back. So you need to verify everything. So this time verify everything. So is it only touch then return back? Yes. So I'm plugging the hashboard back. So if you want to see, so we come to close to guide to see what I did it. So just I put some wire from this hashboard to here. Just we need to make sure to see you. Sometimes we need to off the light to see very well. You can see the wire, so I put it like this. So just a second, we try. Here something very strange for me. I'm trying to see what is going on again, and just we check the value. No zero ASIC, ground to ground. It means it's not soldering very well. So no, no. Okay, just a second. Sorry guys. Just we need to do this. Yes. So I find something else. So I think did like that hashboard. You see, right now is a 14. So he gave me a lot. Just I make sure here what you have 13. So you have the value right now. So maybe the bus line inside is a cutting something. So I'm just verified to see here what we have 11 0. So the healthier what you have 11. So one chip we off here too on this one. So what did just we check the clock. The clock is still 5. So the return back what you have 11, 11. So the clock is here 9. So this one the clock is good. So this one here, this one the clock is good. So if I come here, so the clock is not looking good. So this one the clock is good. If I'm taking clock here is a 9. If I'm go here is 11 the clock. So if I'm no sorry 5 is a 5. The clock is 5. So this way is not passing. So what I'm doing again here, I'm doing a jumping to verify which one is exactly is not working, which chip. So here I find the solution. So what is the solution exactly? And just I'm doing here is 11. This is the clock. This is the clock. So I'm just doing a small jumping from here to the clock. No. So it does not work. So this one is not work. But here we don't have the chip problem. We have the something else. So what have the problem? We need to verify this one 12. Is okay. This one is the backside of the LD. 7 0 0 is 20 is okay. So if I'm coming here, what we get 12. So that one is dropped down. So here what we have 11. Okay. And the ground to ground. Okay. And try some way more. Same with the jumper wire. Ground of the clock, ground of the clock. So the clock is 1, 2, 3. This is the clock. So this is 1, 2, 3. 2 is this one is the clock. So if I'm doing something, this maybe it works. No. Just a second. Is a hot the board too much? Oh no, zero ASIC right now. There's zero ASIC right now. 12. What we have here? 0. So maybe where is that one? Oh, this one is coming out. Okay, it's a 11. Okay. Okay. So I soldered again back, so I make sure nothing's touched here. No, it's okay. So I try again another way to see. So the clock. This one is the clock. Is it coming here? Why is it coming here? So I find the solution for this one, no problem. So I don't know why is not, but is not the chip exactly. So is a not the chip. Okay, okay, it's not the chip. Just a second, verify what is this exactly. If I'm putting some wire like this here, so it's working. So, but for this case, we cannot put something wire like that. Mm. What is exactly? Don't have it to return back here. Okay, you don't have the return back, so I need to again we change this chip. You see. So this is the temp sensor one. I change the temp sensor. So we try this to check this one. What is going on? This is the temp sensor one. So I'm go here and plug the power and we on. There you go. The temp sensor right now is okay. So this one, the temp sensor is not working. So right now the temp sensor is normal. So this is another one we get it. So the two temp sensor one is good. So one the chip I think is good. So two hashboard we have right now we have the problem. So we can resolve the problem for this one too. So but we don't have the too much enough time. So we need to try to do fix this one too. So just I'm looking for this one. What we do? Just we see this one first. Yeah, this one is good. Before is the temp sensor is all of time you're offing, but sometimes it works, sometimes it's off. So right now is the temp sensor is good. So never off the temp sensor. So this is a good news. So this one is good. So I'm putting on the side. So I'm starting to another one to fix. So the two we need to change the chip again, and one I take head plate. So I'm using again this one. But really me, I like that one to work with the 90 series, but this one is a little bit, you have the problem, so in the head plate, so that's why me, I hate this one. All of time you need to plug it in a head plate, so for me it's just only this one, the head plate, so Otherwise, in 90 series I like a lot because there's a good dashboard, so you can work easily. You can fix easily. So I'm trying this, and with this one we bring down till 300 because we need this one too. Okay, perfect. So plate is on. This one is here. Just we need to try something. Try something else. I'm using this chip. So it's not going hot, so this is why we need to use again this one, and we bring this one. But they need too much heat, this one. So this is not my pen, so I'm taking my pens because so my chip is ready to take it out, so that's why it's too much long time it take to come out. So right now I'm doing something else what I'm starting, so I'm doing but a small amount of flux. So I'm doing some resoldering here, and here too, using little things. So we had the new chip, and we see, so the point is here exactly is the same thing, just let it to go, that's it. So just you need to little bit to play with this one, because it's very hard, so that's why we cannot do something else. So all of time you need to take here. So just a second. So like that is the end of our hand. So we hold little bit to, suppose this time is with this one. So this chip is two here, I put here, so I'm starting down another one. So right now we have the two hashboard good, so we come with a four board, so two is good, so two is not good, so just I'm doing quickly, guys, and to get another one too. And so this one exactly what we say, we need to change number 3 4, not number 4, so is here, just we change this one, so we clamp this one fast. This is the cold one, we go to here, we need to change this one, so it blade is on again, we wait some minutes, so I'm a little bit hot. So for this one we need to check, oh nice, is born the, so this chip, this hashboard before I change the chip from here again. So just we check this one, we change the chip from here. So I'm check this one again. What is going on with this one? Zero ASIC. So the problem I know is here. This ground is not passing here. So just we need to find this ground. So how can we pass? So all of time if I'm go to ground by ground. So if I'm go something like that is working. You see? If I'm doing this is working. So what I'm doing right now, maybe inside and the traces also is a cat. So what I'm doing right now, I'm doing something else. I'm making some traces for him. So I'm bring the trace from here to here. I'm putting a traces. So is no more way to fix this kind of thing. So just only you use the trace. So we need to make a traces for this one. Otherwise, it's not working very well. So if you come here, it's working. Okay, this one is working. So if I'm making traces, something else if I'm doing, just a second, I'm doing something else right now. I put back this trace here. If I'm using this one back here too, just we do something else. So the trace is not stable here, you know. This is the problem. So right now I think I got it something. Not stay here the trace. So I don't know what is going on with this one. Just a second, we check what is the semi. What is this? Just a second, we check. Yeah, it's good. Okay, it's good. Because the trace is cut from here to the other side, so it's not easily to solve something here. So here's no more traces for return back, so that's why we don't have the return back exactly here. So if we do same thing like a zoom for you, so you can check very well, because here we don't have the our return back is if you see this one, if you check this one, so here the return back is already going on. So what I'm doing from this chip to I make some return back for here. So after then you work this chip too, and all the hashboard is working. So just only we do that, but this one you need the microscope. So the microscope is and the outside, so we need to go to do in the outside. Maybe if I do that after then. So for example, if I show you something else, so this one we put same thing, just we plug it the hashboard here. Very far we show you something else. So how can you do that? So for example, is a here. Okay, we go a little bit back to see very well what I'm doing exactly. So if I'm starting the test first. So if I'm starting the test, something like this. So if I'm coming to this return back to here, for example, if I'm coming here, check the board is on. So right now is a zero ASIC because here is a cut. You see, the board is on. So that's why I'm doing some wiring from here to here. So like I'm making a baseline. So the baseline, so cut it from this chip. So is here you don't have the return back more. So I'm making again same traces. I need to fix the traces. So the traces already is not working. So no more traces working. Maybe from here, maybe from this side of the chip. If we check if we have here something, so we can do from here, otherwise no. So one thing more I'm checking. So okay, also we missing one resistance, so maybe is this resistance something, just to try quickly. But again, our head plate is not working, but I don't know, we can take it out with something else. Just we try something. Now we go here quickly. So one of hashboard, so this one is they need to change chips. Okay, look here, I want to take my parts, so I hope we have here three. I think we have theirs all of the same. So okay, just a second, yeah, make sure. Three. So theirs working properly, so just we need to heat a little bit. Anyone we take, anyone. So I'm doing something else right now. So a small resistance, and we put it back this one here, the parts. So is it this hashboards? Yes. So I'm doing something else here. We had something. So this is not my pants. Here's my pants. This is my pants. So just I'm looking for fun to cooling up quickly this one. So this one we need to change the chip, so we put aside. So just we need to cooling up a little bit this one. So right now it is a pass from here. So what I saw is a pass from here is a here. Just we need to change the chip for here. Just I'm looking for another fund, but it's not here. My colleagues. So I'm trying this one to again to plug it in, and we try. We see. I know it's not right now here. Is here the blocking. So before is a here. So right now is a here. You have some problem. We can test this one to no problem. So we go here. We see right now. Yes, the hashboard is working. So I get it 3 hashboard is fixed. So I have the one hashboard. I'm very sorry about that because my template is not working more. So maybe tomorrow we fix my template back. So I have that one hashboard more. So with this one is like 2 hashboards more we have. So I'm coming tomorrow again on the live so I can prepare this one too. So all of times there's a chip. So it's the 3 hashboards. So right now is good. One is a chip and a temp sensor. One is temp sensor. So one temp sensor is right now is not good. So because you need to change the chip, but exactly my template is not working. So I'm sorry about that, and thanks for all of you watch my video, and thanks. So anytime you have any problem, just you contact us on this central so we can help you more. So any hashboard you have it is S19 Whatsminer, whatever you have it in the dashboard, so we can contact with us, we can help you, and we can fix with you. So this is today I show you the S19al. So maybe the next time I can, but maybe tomorrow I come back with the same hashboard. So I work, but in the future and the next time I'm bringing another dashboard, the new models and new ones, so we can show you, we can share you. And so thank guys you watch my video, and thanks and good evening. Thank you very much, and we see you soon again. Maybe we can see you again. Thank you guys. Bye bye.